Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time zone that you are in your place. My name is Ohemu Godwin Pius, and it feels really good all the time to be on your screen. I must confess that today is a very special day for me and for every one of us on Speak Perfect International, because we have the privilege to come on your screen, engage you in ideal focused discussion. And I am happy to do this, and I want to believe you are well and happy in your place. You are taking in oxygen free of charge and giving out carbon dioxide for no cost. And all of this is because of the bounties that our Heavenly Father has bestowed on us. So today on Speak Perfect International, we are going to be having a live video training session. We are going to be learning, we are going to unlearn, and we are going to relearn most of the things that we need in order for us to become better individuals in every of our public speaking engagement. So before I start, I want to plead with you, if you can hear me clearly in your end, if my audio clarity is good in your end, please just let me know in the comment box. Just tell me clear audio so that I can proceed. More often than not, we've done live recordings like this, and before you know, there is a back sound or something that is not too fine, a kind of interference that actually will make us to start all over again. So to avoid that, I plead with you that you just let us know if the audio clarity is fine and decent from your end. So what are we going to be talking about today? And today we are going to focus on the topic, be ready all the time. Be ready all the time. And before I proceed, I would like to say this as a way of information. For those who just joined us, this is Speak Perfect International, a public speaking, training and consulting firm where we teach people how to become confident and inspiring public speakers that instigate change. At SPI, we offer the meat and potatoes of oratory, oral communication in context, human persuasion in action. We work with entrepreneurs, educators, civil servants, leaders in the industry, engineers, doctors, whatever your profession is. At Speak Perfect International, we are ready to expose you to the basic tips that you need so that you can stand confidently before a known or an unknown audience to express yourself without the embarrassing show of glossophobia. So quickly, I'll be talking to you today on the topic, be ready all the time. And I got this inspiration from my personal Facebook wall. I was looking at the things that I wrote a couple of years back, I think 2 years ago, and I wrote something that I tagged Think With Me, okay? And one of the things that I mentioned in that particular post, number 20 of it, says that you should be ready all the time as a public speaker. So we are going to focus on, this particular sentence for today. What is the relevance of readiness, okay, in public speaking? And why should public speakers, and public communicators, why should we be ready all the time as we desire to take the stage and to engage people in a deep focused discussion? You see, one of the foundational knowledge of public speaking or effective communication is understanding the 5 P's of communication. And it means proper preparation prevent poor performance. In order for you to engage an audience in a deep focused discussion such that it will elicit them to take action, you must be adequately prepared. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. For you to make a mind-blowing speaking engagement, or for you to engage your audience in ideal focused discussion such that they will learn from you and also be motivated to imbibe whatever you have said in your presentation, it comes from proper preparation. You must be prepared all the time. Just like in the military personnel are always engaging in a continuous and a never-ending preparation. They are preparing all the time, they are learning all the time, they are engaging themselves in series and series of training every day of their life. Whether they have an announcement of impending danger or no announcement of war or something, the military personnel are always prepared. They are always ready. And as a public speaker, in order for you to make impactful presentation, anytime, anywhere, any place, you must be ready all the time. Be prepared all the time. And what is the reason? Why should you even be prepared? This is because until you are adequately prepared, with or without invitation to speak, you will not be able to make mind-blowing presentation. Abraham Lincoln, my dear friend, he once said that I will study and prepare, and one day my opportunity will come for me to shine. For you to make a presentation that will make people to lean forward, it is a function of how prepared you've been. And preparation is not what you do once you get the announcement or the invitation to stand before a known or an unknown audience to speak. Preparation is what you do every day of your life. The books you read, the things you listen to, the videos you watch, the people you communicate with, the content you scroll through and that you read through on the internet, on the social media platform, all of these things will add up to prepare you for tomorrow. You may not know when you are going to get invited, and at times you might be invited impromptu. So in order for you to avoid embarrassing yourself, you must commit to a continuous and a never-ending practice. You keep practicing, you keep preparing, you keep learning, you keep unlearning, and you keep relearning. All of these things put together is what is going to help you to become a better public speaker in no distant time. There is nothing like luck. There is nothing like you speaking convincingly before a known or an unknown audience by chance. It is by preparation. When opportunity meets preparation, that is your luck. When you are always prepared and there is a little opening for you to stand and engage your audience in presentation, when you take advantage of that opportunity, given the fact that you are already prepared, you will be able to make mind-blowing presentation. So, my dear friend, in order for you to speak and to make impact, you must commit to a continuous and a never-ending preparation. Keep preparing. When you get an invite to speak before a known or an unknown audience, go into your closet, research your material, make sure that you understand your materials as much as you understand the color of the palm of your hand. That is preparation. When you get invited to speak, don't just wait until it is a day to your speaking engagement before you start preparing. That is going to bring you a lot of embarrassment. To avoid embarrassment, to avoid the embarrassing show of glossophobia in your presentation, my dear friend, I encourage you to make sure that you commit to a continuous and a never-ending practice. Practice, prepare, and don't you stop practicing, and don't you stop preparing. It is preparation that will distinguish the successful ones from the failure. If you don't want to be a failure, then you must prepare. Forget about the saying that when I get to the bridge, I will cross it. You can only cross the bridge successfully when you are armed and equipped with the tools and the requisite knowledge which you need in order for you to cross the bridge. Don't have that mindset that when you get to the bridge, by luck or by chance, you are going to cross. You can only cross when you are prepared. Don't wait until you get invited before you start preparing. What you are doing in your closet today can actually make you to become a person of authority. For example, when you go to the bookstores and you buy books to read, as you are reading, you are acquiring knowledge. Mind you, in the world that we are living in today, people that want to become successful are people who need three things. Number one, you must have knowledge. When you have knowledge, then you need what? Understanding. When you have understanding, then you need wisdom. Knowledge is information. Understanding is comprehension, and wisdom is application. When you buy books from the bookstore and you read, and when you watch videos or video content on the social media platform, on YouTube, and you read content on blog or something, all of these things add up to become information. The amount of information that you have right inside of you will determine the depth of knowledge that you will share to your audience whenever you have the privilege to appear on stage or to appear on their screen. So to get knowledge, go to the bookstores and buy books to read. To get knowledge, go online and download videos and listen to. Not spirit-polluting content. I encourage you to get content from resource persons who are authority in the field of public speaking. Learn from them, get inspiration from them. These guys will actually help you to become the best that you are destined to be in life. Look for people who are leaders in your industry. If your area of interest is public speaking or leadership or business, look for people who are authority in the field of business, who are authority in the field of public speaking, or who are authority in the field of leadership or something. As an individual, I love listening to Dr. Miles Monroe. I love listening to Les Brown. I love listening to Napoleon Hills. I love listening to Dale Carnegie, all these great individuals who are authority in my area of interest. I read their content, I listen to their audios, I also watch their videos on YouTube, and I learn a whole lot from them. By so doing, I am gathering knowledge, and the acquisition of this knowledge is to prepare me for any possible eventuality. The only way that I will be able to cross the bridge when I get there is based on the amount of information that I have available at my disposal. And when you have knowledge, then you need understanding. Understanding is comprehension. When I listen or when I read or when I watch those content on the social media platform or on my devices, I make sure that I understand. I make sure that I digest what they are talking about. I make sure that when I listen to the father of public speaking, Dale Carnegie, I make sure that I analyze his words, I carefully dissect what he's talking about, and then I internalize every one of them right inside of me so that I can become a better public speaker or a better public communicator in any sphere of life. So when you get understanding, then you need comprehension. This is key. So number one, you need knowledge. Number two, you need understanding. And when you have number two, you will be able to do number three. And number three is what? Wisdom. Wisdom is application, the effective application of knowledge that you have been able to comprehend from critical analysis or from in-depth in-depth analysis of the things that are laid before you. So you have wisdom. You'll be able to apply it in your communication. As I'm speaking to you today on the screen, I was not born with the ability to speak convincingly to a known or an unknown audience. I was not born with the ability to speak without intimidation or without fear or without the embarrassing shoe of glossophobia. I learned all of these skills from the books that I read, from the audio content that I listen to, and from the videos that I watch. And today I am effectively applying all of these tips in my own communication. And as you can see, I can appear on your screen and I can also share my ideas with you. So, my dear friend, in your quest to becoming a better individual, a better public speaker, you need to be prepared. Prepare in the morning, prepare in the afternoon, prepare in the evening, and don't you stop preparing, because what will set you apart from the crowd of mediocres that we have out there is your level of preparation. And when you are prepared, it means you have information, and it means you have understanding, and then it means you have wisdom. Wisdom is the effective application of knowledge that you have gotten from critical comprehension. So, ladies and gentlemen, preparation is key. And as Abraham Lincoln rightly said, I want to repeat it again, that I will study and prepare, and someday my opportunity will come for me to shine. If you want to shine in the future, if you want to shine in business, if you want to shine in public speaking, if you want to shine in leadership, you have to start preparing. And when do you start? Tomorrow? No, you start preparing today. Today is the beginning. Today is the time that you start laying the foundation for the kind of future that you want to have tomorrow. If you want to become a speaker that will open his or her mouth and speak, and people will lean forward to hear from you, you have to start reading today. Start learning, start unlearning, and start relearning so many things. The internet is like a university of its own. YouTube is like a university. You can go there and learn as many things as possible. So I encourage you to always be ready, be prepared. Let the motto, let the slogan of the Boy Scout be your watchword and song. Always be ready, because those who are ready are those who will be able to achieve excellence in whatever engagement that they find themselves in. Be ready in the morning, be ready in the afternoon, be ready in the evening, and be ready every day of your life. Keep learning, keep reading, keep on learning, and keep sharing your ideas, for this is what is going to make you to become a better individual. I want to thank you so very much for hooking up for today's live video sharing session. I am super duper excited, and I want to say thank you so much for the comments, for the likes, for the share, and everything that you do for us on Speak Perfect International. We are blown away, and we are forever grateful and indebted to each and every one of you. On Mondays, we come on your screen to have to share video content that will help you to become a better public speaker. On Wednesday like this, we come on your screen to engage you in practical session, and on Saturdays we have Saturdays with Pius. Whether it is audio sharing session or video sharing session, all of these things are coming from us at Speak Perfect International. And our earnest desire is to see you become a confident and an inspiring public speaker that instigates change. Until I come your way again, I remain your brother and friend, Ohemu Godwin Pius. And please be ready all the time. Keep reading, keep learning, and keep on learning. For this is the only way by which you can become better in whatever we lay our hands upon on earth. So, for the Garden City of Port Harcourt, I wish you a happy Wednesday, and may the rest of the week be blissful for you and for everything that you lay your hands upon. Do have a good day. Bye for now.